going on, guys? SpaceBound, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of SpaceBound. And today what we're going to be doing is I've made some preparations for the rocket. That's right. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be insane. So while I haven't actually made the rocket, we've done a lot between last episode and this episode. As you can see, I've got this NASA workbench finally. I worked through on the quest book a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, you know what? Skip all of this. Who cares? Little rocket man, let's do it. So I went through and crafted the rocket fuel and the fuel loader. That's some of the stuff that we're going to be putting together today, as well as the launch pad in preparation for the rocket. I already started creating the heavy duty plates, this part of it at least, over here in the electric compressors. As you can see, I've got them set out right here and ready to go. So we just need to mix those up, and then we'll have the rocket in this guy, which is going to be sweet. We're almost to the point where we're going to go to the moon for the first time, and I've got a diabolical plan for the moon. I fixed the thing in the end as well. Why I couldn't teleport back and forth was because I kept forgetting to put the anchor upgrade on it, so I went and I fixed that, so now I can teleport between the end and the base without any problems. So it was a disastrous episode, that episode, you know what I mean? But hey, you know what? We got through it. We did it. It was great. So with that said, let's get going on this launch pad. So I'm gonna run up here real quick and show you what I've already kind of worked out. I moved some of the electric over here as well. I already ran this stuff, so I'm thinking the fuel loader is going to sit here. We're going to have the launch pad sitting here, and then over here we're going to have the refinery, and this is where it's going to refine the fuel. And then I've already dug a hole to run over to here and pipe up to the fuel loader that's going to be sitting here as well. So then hopefully we'll be able to make this kind of hands-free. I don't want to be running back and forth with buckets of crude oil and doing all of that stuff. I want to automate this process because it's just, I don't know. I just don't want to be running back and forth with buckets, man. It's boring. You know what I mean? This is the tech thing. We can just make it go crazy up in here. So with that said, what we're going to do is get this going. So I've made a space pack here. As you can see, here's some of the stuff that I've already done between last episode and this episode. I have completely made the spacesuit. Horrible crafting experience. Oh my gosh, this thing was so expensive, but it's together. It's good. Made some heavy oxygen tanks. I already moved into getting all this oxygen stuff, and I got a bubble distributor, which should put, when we get up to the moon, a nice little bubble of air, so then hopefully we won't die. So that way we can set up a base. That's one of the things I want to be doing there on the moon. And then I got the teleporter and the simple power cell already set up for the moon as well. So this stuff down here is what we're going to be using in today's episode. So here is the fuel loader. So let's throw that down real quick. And then we also have the refinery. So let's move that in here. Now these ender tanks are going to be sweet. If you haven't used these before, what they're going to do is actually wirelessly transfer liquid back and forth. So that's going to be sweet. That's what we're going to use to get the crude oil in here. And it's actually relatively not expensive crafting wise. So if you're playing this mod pack, definitely try to get these guys unlocked. It's in the quest book, but definitely make some more. Definitely make some more. All right. So with that said, let's throw down the fuel loader. And I think if I face it this way, it works. Yeah. So then that way we should have the electric. This should be coming in here. Beautiful. It is charging up. Let's get the refinery and throw this bad boy over here. And I can't remember which one's the input or the output. I think this one is the input. So nonetheless, what we can do is I can get my crescent hammer and flip that around as well. So if that isn't going to work, we can just click it and then just rotate it around. So we'll leave it that way for now. Now, I think what I'm going to do is let's run over to where I've got the crude oil that I found a long time ago. All right, so here we are at the crude oil. So what I'm going to do is take this fluid pump out, and I have the range add-on as well. Move this over here, and we're going to need this, and we're going to need some of my fluid ducts. So I think what we can do is, oh wait, you know what? We also need that little GPS marker thing. That's how we're going to get the redstone wirelessly here. Now, I don't know if I've showed you guys that, but downstairs inside of the Bacon Shire, I do have a little basement where I have some extra stuff. So we'll go down there and check that out as we go along here. So what I think I'm going to do is throw this guy in here. Now, I need his bottom to be at the bottom, basically resting right here. So I do have some of this here. So let's throw that here like so, and then throw this guy like that. And then now that should be good. Let's add the range add-on there. So to get the redstone power over here, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to click on it like that. You got to squat and click on it with this GPS marker that's marked with this location. So we should be able to send the redstone wirelessly now. So, oh, you know what? I don't have a servo or anything. Uh-oh, I need that. Let me craft that real quick. And I can't remember the crafting recipe. Oh, I've already got it. Look at that. Sweet. So we've got that. And then I need a redstone. Just give me a torch for now. And then all we need to do with this guy is hook this. I think we'll just go like this. We'll just make this nice and easy. Nothing super complex. Just put this guy here. The servo will suck things out of it. Give me the redstone torch right here on top of this block. That should power that. And then we could put the end tank right on top like so. All right, so then I think that is all we need. I think that's right. So if you click on it, it switches input to output. So I think this is the input here. So then when we get to the launch pad, we just need to flip this around and then it should do its thing that we need it to do. So let's go hook this thing up real quick. We're going to teleport back to the Bacon Shire and go downstairs into my super secret lair. It's not that secret. I mean, you probably saw this door over here. That's what this is for. This is all my mechanical stuff. So you can get over there to that redstone. And here's the downstairs. So this is that chunk loader I was talking about in a few episodes ago. But if you run over here, I've got this energy transfer node right here. And then you just take this guy, put that in there. Boom. Should have sent energy over to that guy. So let's teleport back to the oil. And we should see energy inside here. There we go. And it is pumping. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I love it. My chair is so squeaky. What is wrong with my chair? All right. So now we just need to go back to the Bacon Shire. And let's go up to the top to the launch pad. So we need to click that button there. Bring that elevator down. And go back up to the launch pad. And it is nighttime. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't die. So then, now what we need to do is just... We'll go like this, and then I'll put the tank here like so. Oh, yeah, there we go. So then that should... Yeah, that's not working. It should be going into this side if I remember correctly. So that must be the output side. So let's rotate this with a crescent hammer. And let's do it again. And then now it should be going in. Nope. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me flip this around. That might be it. Nope. No, no, no. Stop that crescent hammer. Flip that around. There we go. That should be pumping in. No, it's trying. It's definitely going into there. So maybe... Oh, you know what? I think I moved it when I was clicking with this thing. All right, let's see. Did that go in there yet? Nope. Okay, come on. You got this. There we go. It said refining there. So there, it's pumping in. Beautiful. Plan is coming together. This is amazing. So now all we have to do is run this over to here. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to jump down into the hole and pipe this over like so. And we should just be able to get this up here. I'm going to have to get a little crafty with this. I'm going to have to bend this way, bend that way. I have to jump on top of it. And then, good thing I got the super jump boots. All right. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Now, why isn't this pushing out the fuel? It's definitely refining and going over here. Oh, yeah, that's why, because I need the servo. That's exactly why it's not, because we need to suck that stuff out of there. So let me just put this, can I just put this right there? Beautiful, there it is. Look at that fuel pumping over. Oh my gosh. We're geniuses. We're geniuses. It's coming over. Look at that. Awesome. So now we can just totally, this is beautiful. Now completely hands-free. See, this is what's great about tech mods is you can just get crazy. Now I don't have to physically do any of this stuff. Okay, so with that said, let's set out the launch pad. And that should just be a 3x3 for the first tier rocket. Like so. And there we go. So now I just need to finish crafting the rocket. And then we're able to throw him on here. And this should fuel him up as this processes all this fuel here. So yeah, this is solid. It's definitely pushing through and going into this side. We can kind of see it going up. It's kind of slow, though. I wish it was a little faster. But hey, you know what? It's beautiful. This is great. So let me throw this in there. And Let's go check on the rocket stuff and see how far along. Now, there is one piece for this rocket that I don't know how to make. If you guys know how to make it, leave it in the comment section below. So if we actually, let me pop open the quest book. I think this would be the fastest way to get to it. If you go to the rocket and then you go down here to the rocket engine, you need this HSLA steel ingot, which looks like you have to use this carbon manganese, I don't know how to say that, blend, which is from Nuclear Craft. I have absolutely no idea how to make this. I did a quick little Google search on, Google, obviously, to try to find this, and I didn't really come up with a lot. Specifically for Nuclear Craft, it was coming up with like rotary craft and things like that. So if you guys have any idea how to do that, please leave that in the comment section below. I need some help on how to make this stuff. So obviously I've got the iron. I just need this. And you also need this graphite dust and the manganese dust to craft this carbon mixture. And I'm not really sure how to get all this stuff because it just shows the ingot here. And even if you click on the ingot, it just goes here and just shows you the dust. So obviously this is originated from, an off spill of some sort of, furnace or something, or pulverizer, if you will. You're getting that as a secondary, like, block, or there's a way to create it. I don't know. It's really, really crazy. So if you guys know, please leave that in the comment section below, because we definitely need the engine, to get up into space. Without the engine, this rocket doesn't fly. You know what I mean? So I need some help there. Yeah, so these plates, I'm going to have to craft. This is going to be so intensive crafting. I might do this off of camera just because there is going to be so much. Like, I've got to do all these heavy steel plates and do all of this. Now, I mean, I do have some of this. Let's see here. Let's take some of this out. Maybe I'll get started and then I'll finish it off in the next episode or whatnot. So it's literally like this. We're just going to go like so, and we should... No? Compressed bronze. Isn't this it? Am I being crazy? Oh, it's got to go in the compressor? Oh my gosh, this is going to take even longer. Oh, this is so crazy. All right, let's run over here and throw this all into the compressor and get this started. And I think what I'll do is probably just end this episode right here. I think it was pretty successful, just getting the fuel and stuff. We are almost ready to go to space, guys. This is going to be sweet. We're going to revisit the moon for the first time in years, and we're going to have an adventure up there. It's going to be sweet. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, please hit the like button for the love of bacon. Leave a comment down below and help me out with that HSLA steel stuff, because I'm totally confused. With that said, be kind, be safe, know that you guys are appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one.